Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. You can have Gemini anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, Gemini, when I was getting into your energy today, the song that I got for you is Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. And really the only message I was kind of getting from it was like, you're on some sort of journey. It's a very Six of Swords energy. So you're on some sort of energy or journey, and it's like there's something behind you that you need to leave behind, okay? And then, but you're going forward, but you can't necessarily see. It's like you're on a boat, but it's like misty, right? And so you're going forward, but you don't quite know what's coming next, but you're still moving forward anyway, because the last line of that song says, too late to stop now. You're already on this path. You've chosen this path. You know that what's behind you needs to be behind you, and it's ready to move forward. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. We are starting off with the Law of Attraction cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks. Okay, can I have one or two cards for Gemini, please, for May? Gemini, May. What's the message for Gemini? I don't know why I'm feeling called to say this, but like these cards have words on the back, but I never read the words. I just usually go by what's in the pictures. I don't know why I was being called to say that, but that is how I read these cards. Okay. What is the message for Gemini, please, for May? Message for May for Gemini. I have one or two cards, please. It's quite interesting because like nothing's coming out. And when I was getting into your energy, I wasn't like getting a lot of messages like that, like from the songs. Usually, sometimes I can go on for minutes, like almost 5, 6, 7 minutes when I'm talking about the songs and like how to analyze them and stuff. But today it was just like boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Okay, we had two come out. They don't feel right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was like, they don't feel right. And as soon as I said that, I had the cards like this. And as soon as I said, they don't feel right, I flipped it over and there was a boat. There was a boat. There's two people in the boat. Okay, let's see what came out here. I have, my goal of happiness is important enough. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. It's interesting because it says my goal of happiness is important enough. The degree I am happy, I am successful. Those two are really strongly related. Hang on, let me look at this here. Because in this one, that's not my thing. There it is. There are many flowers here, right? And in this, it is one flower. My goal of happiness is important enough. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. It's like you know that as soon as you get to like your destination, it's just going to bring you more joy than you currently have, and you'll feel successful, even if it's, like, okay, take a job, for example. Say it's a job where you don't get paid as much, but you're happier. That means you're successful. It's like the amount of things you get back from the things you do in life, like the joy you get back from them. Now, it's interesting because we have 30 right here on the bottom, and when I was showing you like how I had the cards like this, and as soon as I said something, I flipped it over, right? And so it's the number 30, and on the back here, it said the next 30 days. 30 days. The next 30 days from whenever you watch this reading are important. Okay, well, I'm just going to start pulling tarot because I don't know. It's almost like I have that mist as well. I can't really see what's going on here that I was talking about in the beginning. It's like, you know that you're supposed to leave something behind, so you move forward, but you just don't really know what's supposed to be there yet. And so, yeah, it's like misty, Into the Mystic. Maybe go listen to that song. So I will say I wasn't paying like super close attention for some reason. Like normally I pay very close attention. It's weird. But when I was getting into your energy, it was kind of like that. It was like nothing. Maybe you're just moving, like you're just acting right now. One foot in front of the other. So we're going to use the Vice Versa Tarot. And I'll show you here in a second. We're going to use the Vice Versa Tarot. So on these cards are double-sided. On each side there is a different image. And, you know, it's like the front and the back of each tarot card. So anyway, what is the message for Gemini this month? For the next 30 days. You're going to be on this journey for like the next 30 days. Maybe you're moving, like with that boat image too. Like, yeah, you could be moving. And maybe it's like you're changing environments. Like one environment, the environment you're in currently doesn't make you happy. It doesn't bring you any fulfillment. And you think like a change of scenery will help bring joy into your life or something. Can I have a message for Gemini, please? Message for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Now these are both, so in these cards they're called this side and that side. So these are both the front side, this side, and this one is the back side. Hang on a second. Okay, so Justice is on the bottom, okay? And this is kind of playing into the message I'm getting here. So what I'm seeing is like, so Six of Pentacles typically represents equal give and take, equal like reciprocity. And so what I'm seeing here is like, if you look at this card, you know, he's standing over like a tiny village, like he lords over it. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles next to it, which represents like independence. It's like they say it's like pre-Empress energy. So, you know, just really being in your power and whatnot. So what I'm getting from this with the Justice on the bottom here is that I was saying earlier, there's like a job where you might be taking like a demotion. You might be switching to a different job that you get paid less at, but it makes you happier. You get far more fulfillment out of it. Like where you are now, you might be feeling like lorded over. And it's like once you make the change, you're independent, and you might be making less money, but I think in the long term, you're going to make more money because you'll find more enjoyment out of it and you'll feel more inspired. And Okay, so, you know, the line of too late to stop now is coming back to me with this 10 of Swords, because I honestly feel like you have put the final sword into whatever the situation is. It's like, you know, maybe, okay, it's just say this is a job, okay? You've quit before and you've come back, and you quit and you come back, and it's almost like it's the final sword. It's the final, or maybe it's like you get fired and then they ask you to come back, and then you get fired and they ask you to come back, and then finally something happens where you can't take it back. Like, that's the 10 of Swords. It's like the final blow that ends the whole cycle. And I am getting strongly job just because of the pentacle energy here. And it was an example that I used beforehand. But it's almost like you're going to be getting more reward for whatever you do next, because it's like, it's just, there's like a toxic energy that's happening that it is fully behind you now with this 10 of Swords, because 10 of Swords is like the end of the cycle. Every single sword has been stabbed into something, and it's like it cannot be penetrated anymore. It cannot. It's done. It's finito. Okay, so I don't know if they're going to tell me what comes next, because honestly, like, even with that song title about Into the Mystic, it's like, I really feel like you're not really supposed to know. Like, maybe deep down you know what it is that you're going into, but I don't know if they're going to say anything. But we're just going to get some ideas, and like maybe one of these cards will like trigger your knowing, like whatever it is within you that you know is changing, or where you're heading, because something has already changed, I feel like. And if it hasn't, it's going to soon. This is almost like every door closed is a door opened, you know, a better door opened. It's like that energy. But when the door closes, we often are looking at the door that's closed, and we don't see the new opportunities in front of it, or like, well, they'd be behind you if you're looking at the closed door, but they're supposed to be in front of you, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, if there's something that a door just like completely closes, just let it close and turn around and see what's there. Look, the 5 of Pentacles. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So 5 of Pentacles is about like feeling left out in the cold, right? And the Page of Pentacles, so the Pentacle journey is kind of like starting with the Ace to the 10 of Pentacles. It's the journey of finding and creating stability here on Earth, right? But the 1 through 10 is like the idea. It's the formation of the thought. The Page through the King is the action. It's implementing those thoughts and ideas into the world, okay? So we have the 5 of Pentacles, and the typical meaning of 5 of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. And obviously these people are out in the cold, and they're, you know, they're using the last of their, it's like their wagon, right? The last of their wagon to heat themselves. And they think that they're at the end of this road. They think that there's nothing. It's like the closed door. They think that there's nothing beyond this point that can possibly save them, right? But then there's the Page of Pentacles. This ending is the beginning of the next journey. Like, you're about to get in that 6 of Swords boat. You're about to get in this boat right here. You know, like, maybe it's like there's like a, I don't know, body of water over here in the lake. It's frozen and couldn't possibly get over it or something. But here comes this like boat that can like break through the ice or something. I don't know. But something is coming along, or something is happening where these people can keep moving forward. Now I see that there's 2 people here as well. I don't know. It's like they find a boat. Okay. Hang on, I kind of want to keep going here. What's after this 5 of Pentacles? For Gemini, please. For May, what's after the 5 of Pentacles? I really don't know if they want to show me. It's crazy. I mean, it's something good, but it's a lot of cards, but it's okay. We're going to look at them. We have the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, which is Gemini's card, and the 2 of Pentacles. You know what they're saying? It's almost like you're being tested. Because to me, for some reason, it's like this woman here, right? And this man is facing this woman. And he's being tested. Which way will you go? Like, if you see the 2 here, it's like 2 women and 2 pentacles here. Which way will you go? Will you truly let this cycle die? Maybe that's why I can't see like past the mist, because you don't see any other way than where you are now. It doesn't seem plausible. It doesn't seem realistic. And it makes you want to keep choosing this toxic thing over and over and over. But you were strongly being called to just like take a leap. But I don't know if you're going to. I don't know. I can't really say anything. I'm just going to get some advice for you, because I can't say if you're going to do it or not. I can't say if it's going to work out or not. I mean, I really feel like if you were to take the leap, it would really work out for you. But I don't know if you believe that fully yet. And you can't take the leap if you don't like believe. You have to have faith or whatever. Okay, we're going to use the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. Sorry, I always forget the name of these. Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle for some advice for you, because I don't know. I feel very cloudy. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, can I have 1 or 2 crystals for Gemini, please, regarding this reading? Ooh, well, you got 3. So we have Shiva Lingam. Okay. Blue lace agate. And anandalite. I don't know how to say that. Anandalite. Okay, so I'm gonna read them to you. We have plenty of time, so okay, we're going with Shiva Lingam first, which is 32. Alchemical Union. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. So maybe what you're going into is supposed to be more creative than what you're doing now. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way, so go with the flow. Yes, you are supposed to go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Like sex, it creates a lot of it can create toxic ties to people if we're doing it with the wrong people. But if done in the right way, it can be really, really a powerful manifesting tool. So maybe you'll find some answers if in that way if you have a healthy sex life. Cut ties where appropriate. I really feel like you are supposed to be cutting ties, but I don't know. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. Yes, it does feel turbulent and you are scared and you don't want to push your boat offshore because you're scared of what's through the mist, right? But I promise it's good. It is good. See, it says Scorpio. It can represent Scorpio. Okay, 10 for blue lace agate. Self-expression. Now this is that creative force the Shiva lingam was talking about. Blue lace agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what is in your mind and heart. Attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public as you have much to share. You have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems. So speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of sincerity. Use it wisely. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. It's almost like this cycle is going to come back around again, and if you don't push offshore, it's going to come back around again. And if you don't speak your truth, if you don't speak up for yourself, you're going to end up back into that cycle. Where was I? Okay, so speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Yes, they do. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Wait, this. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. So it's if you're not happy in your situation, you're not successful. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting? Because this does feel very career oriented. And then down here we have the lovers, right? And this person is doing a balancing act in this Two of Pentacles. And it's almost like what is happening is, I'm getting the sense that this is the Queen of Wands. They look very similar to me. Just she's a little bit older than this girl. But anyway, it's a choice between two things. A choice between something that tempts you with a snake down here. Something that tempts you, and it's the money, right? Staying in something unhappy for the money. Versus something that you are truly drawn towards that, I don't know. And it's you feel like you can balance it, but it seems like it's becoming more and more impossible to keep it balanced the longer you go. Anyway, so the blue lace agate represents Gemini and Pisces. Let's see. Oh, okay. Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. So you could be having like a lot of physical like ailments due to this situation, like that you're supposed to be letting go of. And it's like almost as soon as like you push your boat offshore, it's like a wave of relief just like washes over you. Even though you're heading into the unknown, it's just like you just feel freer and your body relaxes for the first time in years. Okay, anandalite, cosmic consciousness. Anandalite gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omniscient and omnipresent, seeing all, knowing all. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. So maybe you're being called to like dive more into your spirituality, meditate more, whatever your meditative state is. Like, it doesn't have to be like the typical meditation where you're sitting or lying down. That is very helpful if that is what you like to do. But some people meditate in many different ways. They meditate through exercise, they meditate through like baking or cooking, art, tarot. It's like there's so many different ways, journaling. There's so many different ways to work with your mind and work through the thoughts of your mind, okay? Let's see here. What in the world? Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. Self-understanding. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Yes, you do. Maybe that's why we can't see it too. It's like your life is going to be radically different. It's like you're going to ascend. And so like that's why we can't see the next level, because you're actually like ascending. If you push offshore, you're going to ascend. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness, attuned to flashes of divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away. Embrace unity. You are here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight now. Stripped to the bone, as the old falls away, that old door closes. Do not despair. New light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. Enlightenment can happen right now. You are part of everything, and everything is a part of you. This is interesting. It says like you're becoming a vessel of cosmic consciousness. And vessel just makes me think of a boat. And I honestly just... You have to push offshore, even though you can't see the other side. You have to do it. I know that's scary and like sometimes it's not realistic, but I promise you, like I have had confirmation time and time again, like the universe is there for you if you allow it to be. Really, really try to spend some time meditating and like connecting with your guides, and they will reassure you like that they have your back 100%. And they'll show you little ways in which they are. Like you might have a lot of doubt about all of this, but it's like the universe will show you that they're there if you let them, if you listen, okay? So Gemini, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.